I like a Lego, yeah. Oh, no. Your bumper is a magnet. I stick on like a magnet. A magnet.
Yeah, it's magnetic. Join Sarojini on Caribbean Connections, Thursdays at 1. Walk through the sands with poetry from our great leaders and academics. Jive with us to soca, reggae, chutney, and calypso. Get your current cricket results, meet special guests, and more. Every Thursday, 11:30 Eastern, 1 p.m. Newfoundland time.
Hello and good afternoon to you. Welcome to this new and improved Caribbean Connections. Here we are, our first remote broadcast. And guys, thank you for staying with me. It's awesome having you. I hope you're all ready to jive with some great Caribbean tunes here on CHMR 93.5 FM. Don't go away, hang tight, and we'll start off this awesome Friday with this great track by Estelle and Taurus Riley, Love Like Ours. Love Like Ours, that's Estelle and Taurus Riley. Thank you for joining me. My name is Sarojini and I'm the host of Caribbean Connections.
Hey there, take a listen at this. All this. All this too. My name is Ugwede Ikechukwu. Join me every Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. where we do everything Africa. From the music to the current news to the history, from the Horn of Africa up to the north to the west and down to the south. And again, back here to St. John's. That's every Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. right here on the One African Show.
Every second, someone flees their home due to natural disasters. The Arctic ice that regulates our planet's weather is vanishing. That means floods, famine, and more are on the rise. But there's a simple solution, and you have the right to know. My name is Parvati. Please join me in creating a healthy future with MAPS, the Marine Arctic Peace Sanctuary. Get involved at parvati.org, Parvati.org. It literally means the world.
I'm David Suzuki. How far away is your next meal? The average lunch or dinner travels 2,400 kilometers to get to your table. Eating local means eating fresher and combating global warming. The future is in your hands and on your table.
Think globally. Eat locally. Eat your way to a healthier planet and a healthier you. Find out how at davidsuzuki.org.
Welcome back, guys. It's Sarojini here on Caribbean Connections. Thank you for staying with me. I know you've got a lot happening. And as we cruise through the middle of this pandemic, I know that many of us, it's been hard, especially at the beginning. And even for myself, I've had to come up with very creative ways to stay above water, not get too down and out, do my meditation, read some positive poems and passages and books, positive thoughts, listen to positive people, and I'm sure all of you are doing the same. It was quite an adjustment, you don't say the least, but hey, we're here. We've made it through about 6 months, and kudos to all of you. But as we continue on, let's get into the mood and into the groove of things, and something that will relax us even further. We're going to hear Musical Youth, Pass the Dutchie.
Rules the nation with version. Music and some food of love. Songs to really make you rub and scrub. Sang badang badang biddly bang biddly bang bang biddly 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 bang. I said,
Pass the dutchie on the left hand side. Pass the dutchie on the left hand side. It a go bun.
give me the music, make me jump and from.
It a go done.
Give me the music, make me
Jano.
jump in a the
It was a cool and lonely breezy afternoon.
How does it feel when you got food?
I could feel it cause it was the month of
How
June.
does it feel when you got no food?
So I left my gate and went out for a
How
walk.
does it feel when you got no food?
As I passed the dreadlocks camp, I heard them
How
say,
does it feel when you got no food?
pass the dutchie on the left hand side. Pass the dutchie on the left hand side. It a go bun.
Give me the music, make me jump and prance.
It a go done.
Give me the music, make me
Jano.
looking at the dance. Bang bang middling, bang middling, bang 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 middling, bang middling, middling, bang. Hey.
So I stopped to find out what was going
How
on.
does it feel when you got no food?
Cause the spirit of Jah, you know he leads you
How
on.
does it feel when you got no food?
There was a ring of dreads and the session was there in
How
swing.
does it feel when you got no food?
And you could feel the chill as I seen and heard them
How
say,
does it feel when you got no food?
pass the dutchie on the left hand side. Pass the dutchie on the left hand side. It a go fun.
Give me the music, make me jump and prance.
It a go done.
Give me the music, make me
Jano.
looking at the dance. Me say listen to the drum and me say listen to the bass. Give me little music, make me wind up me waist. Me say listen to the drum and me say listen to the bass. Give me little music, make me wind up me waist. I say
Pass the dutchie on the left hand side. Pass the dutchie on the left hand side. It a go bun.
give me the music, make me jump and prance.
It a go done.
Give me the music, make me
Jano.
looking at the dance. You play it on the radio, and so me say we a go hear it on the stereo. And so me know we a go play it on the disco. And so me say we a go hear it on the stereo. Oh.
Pass the dutchie on the left hand side.
I say,
Pass the dutchie on the left hand side. It a go bun.
Give me the music, make me jump and prance.
It a go done.
Give me the music, make me
Jano.
looking at the dance.
On the left hand side. 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 On the left hand side.
We say east, say west,
On the
say
left
north
hand
and
side.
south. This is gonna really
On
make me
the
jump
left
and
hand
shout.
side.
We say east, say west,
On
say
the
north
left
and
hand
south.
side.
This is gonna really make me jump.
One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright.
One love, one station. CHMR 93.5.
Saying give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright.
If you're a chronic nostalgic who loves the music of Newfoundland and Labrador, tune in to the Newfound Records Radio Hour on CHMR Saturdays at noon. Join host Wayne Tucker as he shines a light on rare gems retrieved from the vinyl deeps and supplements the music of the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s with a generous sprinkling of history and trivia. Relive all kinds of local music, traditional, folk, country, pop, rock, and everything in between. So whether you're a sentimental old-timer who's stuck in a vinyl groove or a newbie eager to hear hard-to-find roots music of Newfoundland and Labrador, tune in to the Newfound Records Radio Hour on Saturdays at noon, where the unexpected is the norm.
This is the social media news. I'm your weird coworker. You won't hear this anywhere else, but the Canadian government has made contact with aliens, and they are covering it up because the aliens aren't politically correct enough. No respect for the taxpayers.
Social media isn't journalism, so why does our government give billions to social networks while Canadian newsrooms die out? Visit friends.ca to learn more. Authorized by Friends of Canadian Broadcasting.
Your bumper is a magnet. I stick on like a magnet. A magnet.
Yeah, it's magnetic. Join Sarojini on Caribbean Connections, Thursdays at 1. Walk through the sands with poetry from our great leaders and academics. Jive with us to soca, reggae, chutney, and calypso. Get your current cricket results, meet special guests, and more. Every Thursday, 11:30 Eastern, 1 p.m. Newfoundland time.
That thing just sticking on, sticking on, sticking on, sticking on me.
All right, that was Arrow and Hot, Hot, Hot. Certainly gonna get us all in the mood for this weekend, everybody. It's been a hot, hot, hot August, and here we're heading into September. Can you believe this is the first week of September? Well, I certainly hope that you all have had a wonderful summer in spite of everything that's been going on, all the craziness, the quarantining, the sequestering, figuring out your life, what you're going to do next. But hey, we're all in this together, so hang tight. We'll take a quick break and we will be right back.
Hi, I'm Jalen Taylor, and I would like to remind you to not drink and drive because many people lose their lives every day, so please be safe and responsible. This public service announcement is brought to you by CHMR.
I want to thank you for staying with me and also sticking around throughout the last few months of this pandemic and beyond. As you know, we've had to rebroadcast some very timely episodes, and to keep you in the loop, to keep the show going. And I do want to thank you all for your support, your encouragement, all the comments you've made. It really certainly helps me not only to be better at what I'm doing, but to bring you even more. And trust me, I'm thinking every day, every week, how I can make Caribbean connections better, bring to you more of what you'd like. So if there is something you'd like to tell me and you're a bit shy to call or whatever, please, please, I ask you, message me, send me an email actually at Caribbean Connections 2018 at gmail.com. So here's the thing. A couple years ago, we had a fantastic group out of Toronto, Cobo Town. They came to Newfoundland, St. John's, to open up the annual Tombolo Multicultural Festival. And I've had the wonderful pleasure of interviewing the group, and the music is just fabulous. They're an award-winning group. They won the Juno Award that year for world music. I'm so proud of these Toronto boys and a Canadian band. So we're gonna give it up for Cobo Town, London Town.
London, you're not quite what I expected. I beg your pardon if I seem dejected. From a colony you once neglected. Outside child coming home. America had the muscle but you had the mind. They had the bustle but you had the design. Which one wills together like rope from twine. I thought as I walked up the serpentine in you, London town. It was the middle of March and I was walking out. London town. Didn't know a soul so I walked all around. London town. Feeling like a ship which had run aground in you, London town. We once wanted to be like you. Bowler hat, gabardine suit, now we hip an empire closer to home. Mimic men to the end, you build it in our bones. We would imagine you in the metropole. We the fragment, you were the whole. We were the flesh, you were the mind and soul. At least that's how we hear the story told by you, London town. It was the middle of March and I was walking around London town. Didn't know a soul so I walked all around London town. Feeling like a ship which had run aground in you, London town. London, your sun is set, but the night has not quite fallen yet. All the stars caught in your galaxy, they flicker like lamps in your city. In you, London town. Walking the streets, history crashing all around London town. Oh, bells ringing, I can hear the sound through you, London town. You're not quite what I expected. I beg your pardon if I seem dejected. From a colony once neglected. Outside child coming home. Long time London since your flag came down. Long time since we moved along. But now I see just how entwined we were left by the years that we left behind with you, London town. It was the middle of March and I was walking around London town. Didn't know a soul so I walked all around London town. Feeling like a ship which had run aground in you, London town.
to be the next ruler. They tested each other in battle, and Motuba was the conqueror. Oh, oh, oh. Something wrong when I got to sing this sad song.
welcome back. So you just heard Don't Hold Me Back by D. Hitman, and before that was the one and only Eddie Grant, Umbayo, and of course one of our favorite groups, the boys from Toronto, Cobo Town, and that was London Town. Stay with me, guys. We're going to take a short break and we will be right back.
Volunteering. It can begin with the simplest of gestures. A gift of time, energy, commitment. Something precious that grows stronger with every hand that touches it and grows across communities and through the very fabric of our nation and begins, once again, with the simplest of gestures. To Canada's 6.5 million volunteers, thanks. A message from Volunteer Canada, the Government of Canada, and this station.
It's the beginning of the work week. You feel stressed out, stuck in a long line waiting for your cup of coffee, and you're caught in a manic rush of traffic. What do you do?
The answer is on CHMR by tuning into the Celtic Wake Up. Join Zach Snow every Monday morning from 8 till 10 for the best in Irish and Newfoundland traditional music. Start your work week off the right way with the Celtic Wake Up. Mondays beginning at 8 a.m. on 93.5 CHMR FM or online at chmr.ca.
Hey, 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 it's me again. Hey, 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 it's me again. Welcome back. Thank you for staying with me. I know we've all been going through a lot with this pandemic. Some people are having difficulties finding jobs, and trust me, I know how hard it is for all of you. I've been hearing lots and lots of stories, and as many of you know, our station, the studio, CHMR, it's been closed now since March of this year and will remain so until further notice. As long as the university is closed, we will remain closed. But the good news is we are bringing to you the same fantastic programs. We're bringing to you all the good stuff. We're doing that remotely. So don't despair. You are getting good quality work. You are getting the very same thing. We are all learning new programs. We have these terrific microphones on loan from the station, and I'm learning it along with many others. So let's ring in Super Blue with Bacchanal Time to chase the blues away. Have fun, guys.
Children! Shak and drum. Hey, the party can't done. No, the party can't done. Tell them, start the mass, the Moko Jumbi go come. Wait, the party can't done. Hey, the party can't done. 1, 2, 3, start the ceremony. Everybody, start to wave, start to wave, start to wave, start to wave. Today's carnival, children. Today's carnival. Everybody, start to wave, start to wave, start to wave, start to wave. On the count of 4. On the count of 4,
shall we run things tonight? Tell them the party. No, 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 no way. Freedom to express myself without fright. That's all we want. Yeah. Form a ring, wave and welcome the king. Come, Moko Jumbi. Start a wave, start a wave, start a wave, start a wave. Today's carnival bazaar. Today's carnival. Hey, spreading news. Start a wave, start a wave, start a wave, start a wave. On the count of four, on the count of four, on the count of four. Everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump up, 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 jump up. Bacchanal, bacchanal, hey, bacchanal, bacchanal. Jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up. In the party. Bacchanal, bacchanal, oh, bacchanal, bacchanal. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Every day is hey, wine, rhyme, make love, make love. Hey, hey, bum, hey, hey, Children go home. No. Children go home. No. I said go home. No. Children go home. No. Hey. Today's carnival. Today's carnival. Today's carnival. What you say? Today's carnival. Do you want some more? Yeah. Do you want some more? Yeah. Do you want some more? Yeah. Sure, sure, sure. Yeah. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? What's the time, Mr. Wolf? What is the time, Mr. Wolf? What's the time, Mr. Wolf? It's bacchanal time. Bacchanal time is. Hey, man! The party can't wait. Well, what is the time? What? Enough is enough, children. Time to sleep. Hey! You have a heart, no, man. Look, in fact, city council workers ready to sweep. Hey! Party can't. Party have to done. What's wrong with all you? One more verse. Do something for me first. Are you ready? Start a wave, start a wave, start a wave, start a wave. Today's carnival, children. Play yourself now. Start a wave, start a wave, start a wave, start a wave. On the count of four, on the count of four, on the count of four. Let me go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up. Everybody. Bacchanal, bacchanal, hey. Bacchanal, bacchanal. Jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up. In the party. Bacchanal, 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 bacchanal. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Every day is. Hey, man. Wine, rhyme, make love, make love. Hey. Wine, rhyme, make love, more love. Hey, 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 Wine, rhyme, make love. We want more. 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 We want more.
Was a time. Was a time when you tramped the city carefree, called the streets your own. Was a time when you lorded the brothels and cookshops, forded the streets and alleyways like a prospector, jumping mounds in a river, women swooning to cradle your native body, an image of brown earth and burnt sugarcane. Was a time when, oblivious of heat, you rolled the crisp dollar bills between your fingers, and a world of silk and perfume greeted your tempted eyes. Was a time when your hair well groomed, nails polished, skin smooth, shaped in tailored clothes, the stomach feasted at every show. Was a time in this city when, like a bird ruling the heavens, growing up was innocence, no thought of gunman's bullet, nor helmeted sentry lurking in the streets, no listening to every footfall, the heartbeat reverberating in the ears, no brothel owner eyed you as though you had escaped from jail, not daring to return your greeting. Was a time when freedom enlarged your shadows, your feet planted in the city, seeds your ancestors have sown. Was a time, was a time. The poem I just read was called Was a Time by Ruplal Moner from his book of poetry called Coker.
Here I go. If you know what went on in your broke up Corolla, next who needs I leave you I go because I do it better. Text who needs from Mauritania and bring she to Cuba. Text who needs from Mauritania and bring she to Cuba. If you know what went on in your broke up Corolla, text Sunita from Mauritania and bring she to Cuba. Text Sunita from Mauritania and bring she to Cuba. You say you want to grow old with my Sunni, but the girl tell me you're old already. It's no wonder that she catch you with Shanani. Text Sunita from Mauritania and bring she to Cuba. If you know what went on in your broke up Corolla, text Sunita from Mauritania and bring she to Cuba. Text Sunita from Mauritania and bring she to Cuba. Sunita, tell me how you just drink rum all night, and when she starts to complain, it's one fuss and fight. So when you're gone, boy, I make she feel real nice. Text Sunita from Mauritania and bring she to Cuba. If you know what went on in your broke up Corolla, text Sunita from Mauritania and bring she to Cuba. Text Sunita from Mauritania and bring she to Cuba. Only a woman knows what it takes to make another woman legs start to shake. So in your car, boy, it was a real earthquake. Text Sunita from Mauritania and bring she to Cuba. If you know what went on in your broke up Corolla, text Sunita from Mauritania and bring she to Cuba. Text Sunita from Mauritania and bring she to Cuba.
Move your bottom a little.
Like this?
Perfect.
Oh boy. I'll tell you, this is the first time for me, which, may sound funny to you being 50 and doing it for the first time because, I guess you do this all the time. I'm not judging. I think you're doing a great job here. I mean, it's not even hurting, which I would say is a good thing. I mean, wouldn't you say it's a good thing? Because I definitely would say.
Okay, you can get dressed now. You're done.
Really? But I'm not done being nervous yet.
Be comfortable talking to your doctor about colorectal cancer. Detected early, this cancer is 90% curable.
As many of you may know, just recently we lost a rising star and someone who certainly was destined to become an icon in Hollywood. I'm talking about no other than Chadwick Boseman. He passed away just a few days ago rather, and you all will remember him in movies such as Marshall, The Five Bloods, and August Wilson's Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, and several more. Of course, it was the honor of his career to bring King T'Challa to life in Black Panther. Chadwick was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer in 2016 and battled with it these last 4 years as it progressed to stage 4. And for you all to know, he was actually going through a lot of surgeries and chemotherapy while filming many of these movies. We certainly would like to pay tribute to him and his family. I would like to read a poem now in Chadwick Boseman's honor, a poem written by our good friend Peter Jailal from his book called Sacrifice. And this poem is called Our Legacy. They took us away in open ships, dumping us off on First Nations land. They lumped us together, forcing us to work and to dwell among strangers from faraway places. They instigated and disrupted, set strife and fire, sent in the CIA to set the country ablaze. Then they quietly left, setting us adrift, divided, leaving us to heal and rebuild.
Sticky situation. Hey, girl, how you do that trick? Girl, how you make that stick? Whoa. Girl, how you do that trick? Girl, how you make that flick? Whoa. Girl, how you do that trick? Girl, how you make that stick? Whoa. Girl, how you do that trick? Baby, a magnetic. That thing just sticking on it, sticking on it, sticking on it, sticking on me. Hey, on me. Oh, baby, girl, it's sticking on it, sticking on it, sticking on it, sticking on me. Hey, on me, girl. Push it back on me hard, girl. You know I love it so bad. Push it back, bend it up, girl. I want you give me that walk. Look at me in my face when you're beating me with that waist. When you're beating me with that waist, I just latch on, 'cause I can't let go yet. Your bumper is a magnet. I stick on like a magnet, girl. I can't let go yet. Your bumper is a magnet. I stick on like a magnet, a magnet. Girl, how you do that trick? Girl, how you make that stick? Whoa. Girl, how you do that trick? Girl, how you make that flick? Whoa. Girl, how you do that trick? Girl, how you make that stick? Whoa. Girl, how you do that trick? Baby, a magnetic. That thing just sticking on it, sticking on it, sticking on it, sticking on me. Hey, on me. Oh, baby, girl, it's sticking on it, sticking on it, sticking on it, sticking on me. Yeah, on me. Yeah. Girl, you make me toast curl. It's the sweetest thing in the world. Hold me tight, do me right. All the fingers I want to bite. Watch me in my face when you're beating me with that waist. When you're beating me with that waist, I just latch on, 'cause I can't let go yet. Your bumper is a magnet. I stick on like a magnet. Girl, I can't let go yet. Your bumper is a magnet. I stick on like a magnet, a magnet. Girl, how you do that trick? Girl, how you make that stick? Whoa. Girl, how you do that trick? Girl, how you make that flick? Whoa. Girl, how you do that trick? Girl, how you make that stick? Whoa. Girl, how you do that trick? Baby, a magnetic. That thing just sticking on it, sticking on it, sticking on it, sticking on me. Hey, on me. Oh, baby, girl, it's sticking on it, sticking on it, sticking on it, sticking on me. Hey, on me.
You just heard Magnetic by Kerwin Dew, and that was going out to the families of Chadwick Boseman, who passed away just a few days ago, or about a week ago now. And I know you guys might be thinking, oh, that song certainly sounds upbeat. And does it sound like a song dedicated to someone who just passed away? Well, listen, I'm sure you all will agree with me. We've been hearing a lot about folks passing away and about deaths in the last few months. And as much as the song is upbeat, remember the title, it's called Magnetic. We're going to take a short break, guys, and we will be right back. I am your host, Sarojini, of the program Caribbean Connections.
Hey, Mom, can we go rollerblading?
Oh, not tonight, sweetie. Maybe another night.
Mom, parents who spend time with their kids in their younger years have a better chance of being close to their kids in those difficult teen years. I'm 12 right now. When I turn 13, I'll become a whole different person. I'll be a roller coaster of emotions. How are you going to deal with that if we're not close?
Get your blades, honey.
Give your family everything. Give them your time. From the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Hey, welcome back. Well, here we are at the end of today's program. And can you believe it, guys? This was our first remote broadcast program. So I do apologize if things weren't clear and if it didn't quite sound the way it should when I do broadcast live. As you all know, I love to broadcast my shows live, and I've learned this program thanks to Bob for all the tutorials. Bob Earl is our station manager, and thanks also to Hans Rollman, who've been encouraging us all to learn this new software program, Audacity, and also go on and watch the tutorials that Bob Earl has put out to all of us so we can get the programs coming to you while we're still isolating or away from the studio, and we certainly hope that you've enjoyed it. So again, forgive me if things didn't sound quite right. I'll get it down pat, not to worry, but continue encouraging me and supporting me. If you need to reach me, my email is caribbeanconnections2018@gmail.com. In the meantime, have yourself a fabulous weekend. Stay well and healthy. Coming up, this is the first weekend in September. A lot has happened and a lot will be happening. But most of all, please follow the rules and suggestions of our health officials so that we can all stay safe, well, and healthy. So I'm going to have Nikki Jam take us out with Live It Up. Take care, everybody. See you next time, and bye for now.
Put our pride on our back. We feeling like a champion when we shine our light. We got the power, make the nation correct. One life, live it up, cause you got one life. One life, live it up, cause you got one life. One life, live it up, cause you don't get it twice. One life, live it up, cause you don't get it twice.
Roadblocks, one shot, one truth, no fears, one flag. Oh yeah, we've been waiting for this. Oh yeah, where y'all at? We right here.
Ya empezó la rumba y estamos celebrando. Todo el mundo que me levante la mano. Estamos vivos, hay que disfrutarlo. Y nadie me detiene porque yo no sé parar. No. One life, live it up, cause we got one life.
celebration under the sun. Elevating their favorite sign when he hit and run. You wanted it, you got it. The whole world is watching, so let's get this poppin'. We all at? We right here.
Only one life to live, got so much to give. Fighting for the nation now, that is my gift. Run like a champion and win like a king. That's my only goal, my everything. Live it up now, now. Live it up now, now.
Unity, ambition, victory, celebration. One love, one nation. That's freedom when you reach that goal. That's freedom when you reach that goal. That's freedom when you reach that goal. That's freedom when you reach that goal.
You like a Lego, yeah. Your bumper is a magnet. I stick on like a magnet. A magnet.
Yeah, it's magnetic. Join Sarojini on Caribbean Connections, Thursdays at 1. Walk through the sands with poetry from our great leaders and academics. Jive with us to soca, reggae, chutney, and calypso. Get your current cricket results, meet special guests, and more. Every Thursday, 11:30 Eastern, 1 p.m. Newfoundland time.
That thing just sticking on, sticking on, sticking on, sticking on me. Last night I awoke to this sound. The people was adding wrong to wrong. They was burning buses and looting stalls. Man, they beating the rickshaw wallers and all. I never seen in all of my days how grief could set a city ablaze. I never seen in all of my days how grief could set a city ablaze. Some people was beating their chest in shame. Still others was chanting Miss Boto name. And to underscore what they mean, they dousing the whole place in kerosene. As if all the sticks and stones and strife could restore a leader to life. As if the sticks and stones and strife could restore a leader to life. Some said it was the Taliban. Still others said it's Shiona's band. A man had the battle for Imran Khan. Rumors was flying through the land. As if for the malicious talk to make the dead to get up and walk. As if for the malicious talk to make the dead to get up and walk. Last night I awoke to this song. Last night I awoke to this song.
Well, my beautiful people, welcome, welcome to this, our second remote broadcast of Caribbean Connections. Thank you for joining me this morning, and I hope we are bringing you the same awesome show here from our remote location here in Conception Bay South, Newfoundland, to CHMR.ca 93.5 FM on your dial. So you just heard Karachi Burning by Kobo Town. Let's continue the party, and we're gonna hear another hot Caribbean track. But before we do that, a special shout out to you listening in the island of Newfoundland, or on the island of Newfoundland and Labrador, Toronto, Regina, Saskatoon, Calgary, Alberta, Roberts Creek, and Maple Ridge in British Columbia, New York, Connecticut, Washington, D.C., Warnemünde and Berlin, Germany, and of course, New Delhi, India. Thank you so much.
Queen of Bacchanal. I grew up as a real good girl, always home, don't go nowhere. As soon as I was introduced to Carnival, they say I lose all down on the ground, walking up my bottom and it dragging all over tongue, and they say I lose it. Was never a party at my school bazaar I used to go, but since I was introduced to Bacchanal, they say I lose. When I drop it hot and I wind it on top the speaker box and I grind it, and I don't want to stop and they call it. I lose it, I'm sweeter than juicy. This carnival have me so damn loose. Get loose away, get loose away, get loose away, loosen your waist, kill them with the pace. There's no place I'd rather be than in a bed having a time. For those who have eyes to see me acting up and winding loose, all down on the ground, walking up my bottom and it dragging all over tongue, and they say I lose it. I never meant to be this way. It's the Bacchanal inside of me. When I come on a stage, getting on by, you know I lose. When I drop it hot and I wind it on top the speaker box and I grind it, and I don't want to stop and they call it lose it. I lose it, I'm sweeter than juicy. This carnival have me so damn loose. Get loose away, get loose away, get loose away, loosen your waist, kill them with the pace. Now show me your softness, show me your wit and practice. Lucy is a carnivalist, and that is why I behave so loose. All down on the ground, walking up my bottom, and it's dragging all over tongue, and they call it loose. I grew up as a real good girl, always home, don't go nowhere. As soon as I was introduced to Carnival, they say I lose. All down on the ground, walking up my bottom, and it's dragging all over tongue, and they say I lose it. I lose it, I'm sweeter than juicy. This carnival have me so damn loose. Get loose away, get loose away, get loose away, get loose away, loose. I lose it, I'm sweeter than juicy. This carnival have me so damn loose. Get loose away, get loose away, loosen your waist, kill them with the pace. Now show me your softness, show me your wit and practice. Lucy is a carnivalist, and that is why I behave so loose. All down on the ground, walking up my bottom, and it's dragging all over tongue, and they call it loose. I lose it, I'm sweeter than juicy. They say I lose. Get loose, Queen of Bacchanal.
Volunteering. It can begin with the simplest of gestures. A gift of time, energy, commitment. Something precious that grows stronger with every hand that touches it, and grows across communities and through the very fabric of our nation, and begins, once again, with the simplest of gestures. To Canada's 6.5 million volunteers, thanks. A message from Volunteer Canada, the Government of Canada, and this station.
That's a man's job.
Wow, did this dude just tell a sexist joke? That's so awkward. That other guy noticed. He's also uncomfortable. I'm sick of guys trying to show off by putting women down. Bro, honestly, that's not even funny.
You're right, man. My bad. It's time to draw the line. Step up, speak up, and be an ally. Challenge sexism and sexual violence. Visit dtl.whiteribbon.ca. A message brought to you.
The Rise of West Indian Cricket, From Colony to Nation, by Frank Birbal Singh, with Hansib Publishing. Chapter 2, The Post-War Years. First Test versus England, Kensington Oval, Bridgetown, Barbados. 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 26th of January, 1948. The first test match between West Indies and England in January 1948 was the first to be played on West Indian soil since England had toured under Wyatt in 1935. This test also provided the first occasion in which a black man, George Headley, was appointed as West Indian captain in a test match. Headley was named as captain for the test matches in Barbados and Jamaica, while Stollmeyer was named for the one in Trinidad and Goddard in Guyana. As it turned out, though, Headley was injured in the Barbados test match and did not play again in the series.
That was a reading by Renata Lang from Frank Birbal Singh's book, The Rise of West Indian Cricket, From Colony to Nation, one of Frank's many books written about cricket. We'll take a short break, guys, and we will be right back.
Hi, I'm Ivan Emke. Join me for Roots and Branches and Beyond, the weekly musical excursion setting off from Celtic music and moving beyond geographically, stylistically, and culturally. Music plus context. Every Saturday morning at 11 right here on CHMR 93.5 FM. Travel the world without changing planes in Halifax.
Yeah, man. Jam the thing. Watch come. Hey, badang dang doombe. Hey, ring dang dang, ring dang dang di doombe. Yes, man. Hey. Let me go. I'm feeling sweet, so sweet. From me head down to me feet. I'm feeling sweet, so sweet. Well, this party is a treat. From the time I come, man, I'm having fun. When it's time to leave, well, your lot of scream. But I can't think about that. The party now start. This whining thing is a art. Wind down, why not touch your toes? Hey, hey, wind down, why not touch your toes? Wind down, why not touch your toes? Why not touch your toes? Get on bad and raise up your clothes. Why not touch your toes? But make sure your goods ain't exposed. Hey, hey. Ring it down, down, ring down, down, the doom day. I ring it down, down, ring down, down, the doom day. Hey, hey. Let me go. I'm feeling nice, so nice. Well, this must be paradise. I'm feeling nice, so nice. Want to jump and touch the sky. Work hard as a beast. Time for hope to cease. Shake off my workload in a party mood. 95 is too hard, not in Trinidad. You'll wind down as if you're bad. Wind down, why not touch your toes? Hey, hey, wind down, why not touch your toes? Wind down, why not touch your toes? Why not touch your toes? Get on board and raise up your clothes. Why not touch your toes? But make sure your goods ain't exposed. Hey, hey. Bring it down now, bring it down, down, the doombe. Hey. Bring it down now, bring it down, down, the doombe. Digga digga, bang badang du bang, bang digga digga, bang badang du bang, bang digga jam down in the tongue, and everybody come and just a wind down, wind down, wind down, wind down. Everybody wind down. Bring bang bang, be doom day. Bring it down down, bring down down, be doom day. Yes man. Round the bang, bang bang, badang bang, badang, badang bang. Wine, 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 wine. Shake up that waistline. Wine, 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 wine. I shake it up, I shake it up, I shake it up. We go wine to the right, wine to the left. Wine girl, wine, let them know you're the best. Wine down low, wine down slow. Wine to the ground, we go show them what we know. Wine, 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 and get on, get on. Huh. Wine down, wine and touch your toes. Wine down, wine and touch your toes. Wine down, wine and touch your toes. Wine and touch your toes. Get on by the raise of your clothes. Wine and touch your toes. Wine and show them the
So that was Byron Lee and the Dragoneers, Lift Your Leg. And earlier on, just prior, we heard Destry Garcia and Lucy. So, my dears, what have you all been doing during this pandemic? What is making you happy? What is making you sad? I know for us, many of us here at the studio, while we're not physically there, we're there in spirit, but we are there remotely. We miss the connection. So I want you to tell me and Caribbean Connections and CHMR what you miss most about being in this pandemic. And y'all know it's going to go on for quite a while. So we certainly hope you're exercising all caution that all the health authorities and officials are recommending. Please listen to them, my lovely people. They're the experts. They know what they're doing. Like I tell people, if you have legal advice, you're not going to go to the butcher. And if you need to have a great cut of meat and how to cut it, you're not going to go to the lawyer, because I don't think there are too many lawyers out there who are butchers and vice versa. So please listen people, to the health experts. But if you want legal advice, go to the legal experts. So yes, tell me at Caribbean Connections 2018 at gmail.com. What you've been doing during this pandemic, what's making you happy, what's making you sad, and what you miss the most.
I've been watching you a la 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 long, a la 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 long, long. Come on, a la 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 long, a la 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 long, long. Hey, standing across the room, I saw you smile. I said I wanna talk to you for a little while, but before I make my move, my emotions start running wild. My tongue gets tied, and that's no lie. I'm looking in your eyes. I'm looking in your big brown eyes.
That was Inner Circle and Sweat.
Hey, this is Dean from Collective Soul, and you're listening to 93.5 CHMR.
Come better, roll up the tassa. Come better, play the sweet tassa. Roll up the tassa, roll up the tassa. Roll it, roll it. Roll up the tassa, roll up the tassa. Roll it, boy, roll it, boy. Roll up the tassa. Roll it, roll it, roll it. Roll up the tassa. Roll it, boy, roll it, boy. This is jam. This is a soca tassa jam. Man, play it with me. Yes, massive. This is Alison Hines alongside Trooper T. Two queens together on the remix. Roll it, yeah. Around West Savannah, red hot with fever. Indian bazaar, net jamming the soca, jamming the soca. Old man Vicessa, decorating capra. Pull out the tassa, start jamming the soca, jamming the soca. Well, the music sounding sweet, and the crowd getting a heat. If you hear how people ball, Vicessa got some roll up the tassa, Vicessa. Oh, Vita, roll up the tassa, Vicessa. Rip up the tassa, Vicessa. Rock up the tassa, Vicessa. Oh, Vita. People from afar, Pinal and Cuba, come together, start jamming the soca, jamming the soca. A section from baby, join and start to play. Indian love way, but they jamming the soca, jamming the soca. Well, the old man getting hot when the tassa start to cut. See Rafi from Valley Line and Gula hits from the wine. Roll up the tassa, Vicessa. Oh, Vita, roll up the tassa, Vicessa. Rip up the tassa, Vicessa. Wrap up the tassa, Vicessa. Oh, Vita. Vicessa, boy, you mash down the place. Got the gas and rolling with pace. Roll the tassa right through the night. We ain't stopping till the sunshine bright. Alison Hines and Drew Patty here, representing alongside of the women out there. Roll up the tassa, cause the gal them prepare. Drew Patty gal, sing it again. Roll up the tassa, roll up the tassa. Roll it, roll it. Roll up the tassa, roll up the tassa. Roll it, boy, roll it, boy. Roll up the tassa. Roll it, roll it. Roll up the tassa. Roll it, boy, roll it, boy.
Tiny Whiny by Babla and Kenchan. And prior to that, we heard the sweet drums of the Tassa by Drupadi, Roll Up the Tassa. Two excellent tracks, my lovely people, to end off this first segment and moving into the second segment of this second hour. We're going to take a quick break and we will be right back.
Like a Lego, yeah. Your bumper is a magnet. I stick on like a magnet. A magnet.
Yeah, it's magnetic. Join Sarojini on Caribbean Connections, Thursdays at 1. Walk through the sands with poetry from our great leaders and academics. Jive with us to soca, reggae, chutney, and calypso. Get your current cricket results, meet special guests, and more. Every Thursday, 11:30 Eastern, 1 p.m. Newfoundland time.
That thing just sticking on, sticking on, sticking on, sticking on me.
A reading from Peter Jai Lau's book, This Healing Place and Other Poems. Hidden Daggers. What's going on around here anyway? We woke up one morning from our lengthy winter's lethargy. We find intruders in our privacy. These foreigners, the silent ones we mean, trying to reshape our simple maple leaf. Hindu's Om is scrawled upon our sacred centerpiece. Muslims' moon and star baptize its crisscross veins. Sikhs have wrapped the Mounties' heads around. Tradition now looks like a fool's dunce cap. Queen Spark has asked Her Majesty to leave. The prayer is ripped out from the book. Kirpans concealed in classroom closets closed, and the colors are changing on the maple leaf. What's going on around here anyway?
Look at my boss. Ay, ay, ay.
talk and chat, gal. Let them run them out. You believe in Father God, gal. He will run them out. Strength and wisdom you must have, gal. Try to seek them out. Liberate yourself and live, gal. Thank the Father that you're born and still alive. If you feel me, ladies, roll it, time to rise. Roll, roll it, gal. Roll it, gal. Roll, control it, gal. Roll it, gal. Roll, roll it, gal. Roll it, gal. Roll, control it, gal. Roll it, gal. Go to school, girl, and get your degree. Nurture and take care of your picnic. Gal, you work hard to make your money. Roll it, gal. Roll it, gal. If you know you're smart and you're sexy, never let them abuse your body. Show it off, gal, and let the world see. Roll it, gal. Roll it, gal. Roll. Roll it, gal. Roll it, gal. Roll. Control it, gal. Roll it, gal. Roll. Roll it, gal. Roll it, gal. Roll. Control it, gal. Roll it, gal. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it, gal.
Fast roll, slow roll, out of control, out of control. Roll it, gal, slow roll,
That's right.
fast roll, out of control, out of control. Roll it, gal, roll it, gal.
Alison Hines and Roll It Gal. And before that, you heard the great track by Burning Flames, Worky Worky.
Hi, this is Kylie Coyote, and you're listening to 93.5 FM CHMR, or you can visit online at chmr.ca.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Fortunato Anonymous often calls this.
Mothers, yours may be part of the 72%. Did you know that 72% of all Canadians with Alzheimer's disease are women? Take a moment, learn the 10 warning signs. Talk to the Alzheimer's Society. We can help, and you can help us. Visit alzheimer.ca and donate today.
Tune in to Modern Jazz Today, a weekly show that focuses on today's jazz improvisers and creators, cutting their teeth and cutting the edge of sound. Join us as we explore what's new, what's groundbreaking, and where it's happening. Mondays from 2 to 4 p.m. on CHMR 93.5 FM.
Welcome back. My name is Sarojini and I'm the host of Caribbean Connections. I hope you all are enjoying our remote broadcast show here. As you know, our studio is closed and will remain closed until further notice. So we're all learning new programs and new things to bring you the same awesome shows all around. So let's continue the party, and we've got this great track picked out for you. Have fun.
Who is it?
It's the plumber. I've come to fix the sink.
Answer this ad in the newspaper. This woman, she looking for a plumber. I went for the job. I wanted a walk. She want a bite move, so I took a look. She want me pull it on and turn it around. 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 So I turn it around and push it back in. 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 Boy, the water she turn it on, it start vibrating. A whole set of noise the pipe start making. Whoa, whoa. I push and I pull, I like that was when you ain't finished yet. She down in me neck. Whoa, she want me put it out and turn it around. 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 Turn it around and push it back in. 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 Whoa, the water running. Whoa, the water running. Whoa, the water running. Whoa, the water running. Whoa, do something. Whoa, 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 oh gosh, whoa, hit this. Whoa. Finally it came out, she started to shout. If you hear the words coming from she mouth. Whoa, whoa. Won't you hurry up and push it back in? Can't you see the water is still running? She want me to put it out and turn it around. 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 So I turn it around and push it back in. 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 Whoa, the water running. Whoa, the water running. Whoa, the water running. Whoa, the water running. Whoa,
That was Michelle Montano, Fat, and before we heard Square One, Turn It Around. So, can you believe we actually did 2 hours of a remote broadcast for you beautiful folks? Yay! Yeah, I gotta tell myself, yay. I have to admit, guys, I was so afraid, or nervous, I should say, is the right word, to do the remote broadcasting because it's just so much that goes into it. Lots and lots of editing, but more importantly, is getting the sound right, getting the right microphone. And a big shout out to our station manager, Bob Earl, and our program director, Hans Rollman, who accommodated us with these wonderful recorder slash microphones so that we can bring the shows to you. And Bob, thank you for providing all the tutorials so that we can learn and bring some great shows. I know it may not be the best, guys, but listen, we're doing our best, so please bear with us. Well, here we are, close to the end of the show. I want to thank you for staying with me. Please stay well and healthy. Follow the rules, follow the directions, listen to the health authorities. Have a fantastic weekend. We're going to take us out with Nicky Jam and Live It Up. Please join me next Thursday again, same time, 1 p.m. Newfoundland time, 11:30 p.m. Eastern, chmr.ca online on your dial 93.5 FM. I hope to see you then. Take care of yourselves and of each other. Have a fantastic weekend, everyone. Bye for now.
One life, live it up, cause we got one life. One life, live it up, cause we got one life. One life, live it up, cause you don't get it twice. One life, live it up, cause you don't get it twice.
Strength in numbers is a force we can max. We raise our flags and put our pride on our back. We feeling like a champion when we shine our light. We got the power, make the nation correct. One life, live it up, cause you got one life. One life, live it up, cause you got one life. One life, live it up, cause you don't get it twice. One life, live it up, cause you don't get it twice.
One life, one dream, one moment, one team, one you, lights high, 1,000 roadblocks, one shot, one truth, no fears, one flag. Oh yeah, we've been waiting for this all year. Where y'all at? We right here.
Ya empezó la rumba y estamos celebrando. Todo el mundo que me levante la mano. Estamos vivos, hay que disfrutarlo. Y nadie me detiene porque yo no sé parar. No, no. One life, live it up, cause we got one life. One life, live it up, cause we got one life. One life, live it up, cause you don't get it twice. One life, live it up, cause you don't get it twice.
For the love, I'm a rep where I'm coming from. Every nation under the sun, elevating their favorite sign when he hit and run. You wanted it, you got it. The whole world is watching, so let's get this poppin'. We